Alright guys, so today is the day. And when I say the day, today is my day of cerclage. I'm gonna go have my cerclage done. Honestly, it's a bittersweet experience for me. When I say bittersweet, I mean, of course, I love the idea of having a cerclage done because it's the only time I get to enjoy my pregnancy. When I say get to enjoy my pregnancy, I mean that's the only time I'm kind of like I'm happy, I'm more at peace because I know that the baby is gonna be like safe and waiting for me until it's time for he or she to come out. So so that's my joy. That's my number one happiness. On the second thought, it's kind of procedure I really don't look forward to because it's not an easy procedure. For some reason, I feel like the anesthesia that I was given when I had my son, because I went through the same process with the cerclage. I had the same process with my son, and I feel like for some reason my back has been terribly affected. So, if there was a way to have my baby or to have this cerclage done, there was a way to actually just get the cerclage done without administering anesthesia. Of course, I'm gonna take it. If I don't get that cerclage done, it's nerve wracking. Like all I'm thinking is, oh my god, this baby's gonna fall out any minute. Let me tell you guys, trauma is so bad. And I'm just gonna reach out to every mother that has gone through loss or losses like I have. It's not an easy experience. Trauma is real. I get traumatized. I am traumatized. And for my past experience with the cerclage, I'm even more traumatized. But at the end of the day, this is what needs to be done, and we gotta just do what has to be done. I just want to quickly touch up my face, and while I tell you guys about the procedure, I promise to take you guys along with me throughout this journey. Um, this is for any mother that has been looking for closure or that is going through the same thing or has gone through the same thing. I'm gonna tell you, it's not easy. So I understand how you feel. I 100% understand you. I have had my own fair share of loss, so I 100% understand you. If I was able to carry my baby, then you too will. My son is a miracle. After going through the losses, I'm being told my cervix was weak, and so every time my baby grows, that I'm gonna lose the baby. After going through that, I thought I would never be able to have a baby. But thank God to science and thank God to my OBs and all the team members. They reassured me. They said no, just because you can't have the baby the regular way that every other person have them, like just get pregnant and give birth, doesn't mean that there's no way for you to secure your baby. And so they said we're gonna administer a cerclage on you, and we take it out on 37 weeks when it's almost time for you to pop. And I was so happy and grateful to God because I lost all hope already. I'm that one person that every time something happened to me, I begin to feel, oh, it's just me. It just kind of makes you think you are not worthy of the joy or the happiness that other people freely get. I have six sisters, and four of them have kids, and nothing like this has happened. So I was feeling like, why me? Why does it have to be me? Like, come on. Honestly, it just boils down to what is the end result. Every time I find myself thinking, oh my god, I hate this cerclage because it's so stressful. I just wish there's any other way and I won't have to like do this. Every time I find myself thinking like this, make good enough for him, I'll come and pack something else for him. So every time I find myself thinking like that, I'll have my husband tell me, what is the end result? Just focus on the end result. What do you aim to achieve at the end of the day? And at the end of the day, what I really aim to achieve is my baby. So every time I find myself thinking about the procedure and how traumatized I was the last one I had, and I really don't want to have the same experience like with the last one. Every time I find myself thinking like that, I have my husband always telling me that it's not gonna be the same. And at the end of the day, I should look what do you really want to achieve with this whole thing? And at the end of the day, what I really want is a healthy pregnancy and a healthy baby. My love, I'm coming. I'm coming. I know you have seen me. So I have him telling me, focus on the end result. The end result is to come out with a healthy pregnancy and a healthy baby. I'm gonna say, if you are someone that has been going through stuff like this, anything like me that I have gone through, then I'm gonna say, focus on the end result. The end result is to come out with a happy, healthy, strong baby. So is it easy? No. Sometimes you can't even stop your heart from thinking about those things at the end of the day. I feel like I can't stop my heart from thinking about those things. So it's not like it's so, I'm not going to say it's so easy. If you're a mom and you are going through any kind of loss, or you have gone through a loss, or you're in a situation just like me where babies don't just stay. I tell a friend of mine, when I told her I was pregnant, she's like, "Oh, congratulations, you're so lucky." I said, not to brag, but I don't find it hard getting pregnant. I actually just find it hard keeping the pregnancy. That's the problem. So every time I say I want to start trying this month, I get pregnant that same month. Every month, except for my son. Of course, my son's pregnancy took me by shock, because every month I tell myself, me and my husband, every month we say, okay, let's start trying this month. We end up getting pregnant that same month. Like, we have not, like, I'm talking about all the losses, the previous losses I've had. We get to, we want to start trying today, and we get this month, and that same month we get pregnant. So, but I'm not saying it in a form of bragging, but I'm saying it that I haven't had any problem getting pregnant. I have a problem keeping the pregnancy, if that makes sense. But what is the point of getting pregnant if you are so scared you won't have to, you can't keep the pregnancy? I feel like silently, we all have a battle we are battling with. We have a lot of people that have been struggling to get pregnant, and the moment they get pregnant, they just go ahead and have a healthy baby without any complication, no nothing, no cerclage done, no bed rest, nothing. We have women like that. But we have women like me that find it so easy to get pregnant, but we find it really easy to lose the baby. So we all have a battle we are all fighting. That's what I'm trying to say. So we have a battle we are all fighting at the end of the day. This pregnancy wasn't planned. I told my husband we'll start trying in October. We got pregnant in August. I had a mixed feeling. I was happy and I was sad, because I was on a weight loss journey when I got pregnant. So, and I was in that journey to prepare myself and my body for pregnancy, because I felt like I hadn't lost my baby fat. And I know how difficult it is to go into a pregnancy with an unhealthy body weight. I'm not saying it for every other person, but for me, I have been struggling with my weight. When I say struggle, I mean, I wish I could be one of those people that just walk around not even minding their body and just look at themselves and say, "Oh, I'm beautiful the way I am." I wish I could be one of those people. Unfortunately, I'm not. I'm one of those people that you feel self and body conscious. I'm going anywhere and I'm looking at myself like, God, I'm so big. God, I'm so fat. I'm so fat. I end up not even wearing all the clothes I have, because I feel for some reason I tell myself, "Oh, this clothes makes you fat." So I go and I change it. Then I bring another clothes. I'm like, "Oh, this one, my arms are showing in this clothes, so I look big." Then I change. I'm one of those people. I wish I wasn't, because I've had friends that are way bigger than I am, and they are so happy. They are so happy. They don't care. They love their body. They don't want to change it for nothing. I've known them for years, so I'm saying it because I know that they haven't made any effort. They love themselves. I wish I could be one of those people. I would have lived my life so good. So when I got pregnant, the weight kind of want to take away that joy. For a minute, I was sad. So I wish I could be one of those people that just love their body. I want to get to that point, to that stage one day. Unfortunately, I've not gotten there. For anyone that has been feeling that same way, you got this. This is the final look. I'll see you guys. Bye. Ty, you kill all this stuff.
Glass door, you're gonna go to the right.
Pass this elevator and go forward. A big glass door. Go in there. Thank you. I'm waiting for them to attend to me.
After she said, "I'm not doing anything." You see that? I wish you a safe surgery. Yeah, of course. Don't you know before?
Okay.
We're gonna make him.
Mommy's coming, okay?
Any other questions?
So right now, they're getting me ready. Oh, I'm ready already. I'm just waiting for the doctor to administer the cerclage. But as it is right now, I'm ready. So while I was waiting for the doctor to administer the cerclage, I decided to do a video call with my husband and my son. And my husband said my son kept him on his toe. He be running and running, and my husband said He was already tired at that point. And yes, this time around, I decided to wear makeup. You know why? Because my last cerclage with my son, I looked like a mess. And I told myself, I want to have a different and better experience this time around. So I decided to wear makeup and I'm feeling it. I miss my son already. And I just had a FaceTime with my son and my husband. And my son loves to run. I've never seen that kind of baby before. Like, he's running and running. My husband said he wants to run. Let me tell you one thing I'm struggling with right now. So when you're gonna have like anesthesia, however they call it, you are required not to eat. So just imagine you're not pregnant and your last meal was 11, let's say 12 p.m. last night, and it's almost 2 p.m. I haven't had anything until I'm done with the anesthesia. I am starving. Like, I think I want to sleep. I'm in so much pain. I feel like I'm so numb, my whole body. So honestly, at this point, my body is still numb, but they're waiting for me to pee before they'll be able to discharge me.